If you're a Rico main, I genuinely feel sorry for you. Actually, I don't. Buffies are ruining these brawlers. Let me explain. So, Supercell drops this massive Buffies update, right? I mean, the promise is simple. Every brawler gets their gadgets, star powers, and hypercharges rework. And everyone eats, everyone gets stronger. But this looks good on paper, right? And except that's not what happened this time. 3 brawlers got touched this time. One came out better, one came out worse, and the other one, I don't know what to think. I'm talking about Brock, Rico, and 8-Bit. And today, I'm breaking down exactly what this Buffies did to each of them, the problems, the fixes, and what you should actually be running right now. So let's get it. The problem with Brock, right? The devs gave him a full rework. His super now follows your movement instead of staying in one spot. And his Rocket Laces gadget, you can actually aim it now. Not just a random straight line jump, you can actually pick where you land. And the Buffy version gives you a speed boost if you land an hit on an enemy brawler in the way. On paper, this sounds good, right? You have more control, you have more mobility. But here's the problem no one's really talking about. That super exchange actually hurt him in Heist. Old Brock could like drop his super and aim it on the Heist safe with no less damage dealt on the safe. But now your super follows you. And then when an Edgar is diving in your face or a Mortis is trying to slash you to death, like, and you lose burst damage on the safe because now it follows you, right? So that's the problem with Brock. And Rocky Field, his other gadget is the worst gadget now because you can set up some good combos with the other gadget, Rocket Laces, to escape an assassin. So you can hit them, you can jump, land a hit, and then hit them again, and then most likely they'll be dead. Like they'll be dead, right? And now this rocket fuel is only really good, right? Because in game modes like knockout and bounty, for when you need a wall break, because the Buffy version, which gives you 4 extra rockets that have been split, helps with damage DPS, right? But in control maps like Brawl Ball, Hot Zone, or Gem Grab, you want to be running Rocket Laces because it's going to give you better control and better escape when assassins are diving your face, or if you want to set some cool combos. With his star powers, more rockets is actually the better star power now, which might seem crazy. But now you get a 30% movement speed boost if you get the Buffy version, which also helps because now your super follows you, and then you can really kill an enemy with your super, and then you also get an extra wave of super hits while you are moving 30% faster. For the other star power, rocket number 4, it's been nerfed, right? From 4 seconds to 6 seconds to get an extra range of a hit. Yeah, it might seem good. Hey, I get an extra ammo. Trust me, this is not the better star power. You should be running the other one. It's gonna make you get way more kills than than rocket number 4. You should be running for Brawl Ball, Hot Zone, and Gem Grab. You should be running the gadgets, Rocket Laces, and the star power, more rockets, for the extra speed boost all times and for the extra kill potential. But in the other maps like Knockout and Bounty, you should be running rocket number 4 or rocket fuel. You can still run the other 2, but like it just depends on whether you need a wall break or you just need a little range advantage. So we're moving on to Rico. While Brock was eating good, Rico was getting absolutely cooked. And you already know what I'm talking about. His gadget, the multi-ball launcher. Let me tell you a little secret. Listen, if a brawler does not get nerfed after they received their Buffies were bad. Like, they were just terrible. It's as simple as that. And that is just what applies to Rico. Let me show you. Rico is arguably the best victim of the Buffies update, and here's why. His bouncy castle gadget, which healed for as many times as his gumballs bounced, just doesn't heal anymore. Now it's a big attack that splits into 3 balls that separates and slows enemy brawlers if they get hit with them. So basically, the gadget that would help him survive now is basically just gone. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And his multi-ball launcher, bro, before it could save you from an Edgar, it could save you from a Mortis, kid, whatever, because it could just like boom, like just blast them away, bro. Now you want a multi-ball and you can fill it with the Buffy version and just hope and pray that someone breaks your balls, pause, and then boom, they just explode. They just explode and die. Okay, here's the fix. Supercell should make a change to Rico's gadget that he can explode the gumballs whenever he wants. He can explode his balls whenever he wants to. I mean, he should be free to do that, right? So that would make his Buffies so much better. And now with his star powers is pretty much just those were the only things that got buffed. He has more movement speed at low HP, which also doesn't kind of make sense because you're pretty much at the verge of dying, and now you have like, oh hey guys, I have a 10 movement speed, like don't hit me. It could affect you positively because no one might be able to hit you, but like if they get a lucky shot, you are dead, like you're just dead. And the other one gets a supercharger buff, which is good. These are the only good things about Rico. And obviously the Supercell devs had to be lazy with this hypercharge. Just more bounce, more bounce. That's what they do. Like mutations, sushi powers, nano updates, more bounce. That's what they gave him. Anyways, if you're a Rico main, I genuinely feel sorry for you. Actually, I don't. Yeah, I do not feel sorry for you. All those times I've died to Rico's just spamming in hard work mine, in gem grab, in pinball dreams. This is good. This is actually good. You guys are getting what you deserve. So I like this. I like this nerfies. They are good. While Brock was eating good and Rico was getting absolutely cooked, there was one more. The slow guy, 8-bit, which I'm actually not sure if this is Buffies actually helped him. They helped him out, right? But they didn't fix his problem. Let me explain. So Brock got better, Rico got worse, and then there's 8-bit, the wild card. 8-bit is somehow broken and still not fixed at the same time. This sounds confusing, so let me explain. This gadget cheat cartridge is a good gadget, right? Everyone loves this gadget. It gives you 3600 HP. While you port back, it restores the HP of the turret, and then it also gives you an escape because you ran away from the enemy. This is amazing, and this is a good Buffy. This has no problems with it. His gadgets generally do not have problems with it. His other gadget, extra carrots, is also good. 18 projectiles, bounces, does really good damage. This is really good for game modes like heist, but like when you're facing an enemy brawler, most likely you won't be able to hit all your shots because it's one straight line and they're gonna move out of the way. So this is good. It has like a really high potential, but really it's not really realistic to like maybe get a kill from, except your enemies are just sleeping. So his star powers, this is what I really want to focus. So look at this. His boosted booster is good, right? It helps in so you get more damage wherever you go. And then what people were like, oh guys, this is so broken, was the ammo drop from the Buffied version. This is good, but most times you wouldn't get that much value except you're facing like literal bots, or like maybe in high sleep when you have full control. Against like gem grab hot zone where you actually need to kill the brawlers, a lot of times your turret is gonna get blown up, so you're not gonna get the full value. There's this other gadget plugged in that actually gets more playtime because this star power fixes his problem, which is speed. He's still the slowest brawler in the game, so that's why this is way more ran than the other one, because it gives 25% speed boost to him and 10% speed boost to his teammates. It got nerfed from 15 initially. So this is good. This fixes his problem, which is 8-bit is still the slow guy around, right? He can't run. He's too big. So that's why this is ran, and that's why this was nerfed, not even the other one. No, Buffy fixed his movement speed. They just gave a movement speed buff to his teammates. And cheat rate cartridge only works if your turret is alive and placed. So if a dynamite or a tick destroys your turret from range, which happens like constantly, your gadget is dead, like you're useless, you have nothing. So you're just a slow chunky target with no escape. You have this insane healing ability like tied to a condition that good players will just deny you. With 8-bit, it's a feast or famine situation. This is how you actually make 8-bit work with his Buffies. Rule number 1, protect your turret. You have to place this behind walls and bushes, somewhere like a thrower can't just spam it down, or an enemy brawler can just like access it or see it. And then this is actually going to help you use your other gadgets well and actually be able to activate them. So rule number 2, you have to play around your turret, right? Your teammates have to play around your turret. They are getting a 35% damage boost. This is good for your teammates. So don't just wander off. Know where to position your turret, right? Everyone knows this. And then you're picking 8-bit for like really solid damage, not for like mobility. So you have to play in a way that still enables you to get kills. My honest thoughts about 8-bit is that he just got buffed in the places that really didn't matter. His hypercharge is absolutely insane, shred saves, but still his counters are still his counters. Penny, Tick, anyone with like that ranges him and like throws basically, right? Or can pop his turrets, or anyone with like burst damage, because he can't really dodge because he's slow, right? So this Buffies feel like a side grade rather than like a major upgrade. Brock's Buffies were W, right? Amber Rocket Laces, this was good. Rico's Buffies were an L. They removed his healing completely and just gutted his gadgets. 8-Bit's Buffies were like a little bit complicated. Nice heals, like insane hypercharge, but he's still slow. So where he really needed like a buff, they really didn't do much in that aspect. So that's the story of this Buffy update. 2 brawlers got good, one got really good, and the other one was okay, but one got just gutted. And that will do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, drop a like and subscribe, it really helps. And let me know in the comments which brawler do you think got gutted in the recent balance changes, and what like the devs can do to actually change this and make BrawlStars a more balanced game. If you didn't like the video, tell me what to improve, and I'm trying to get better in every single upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.